Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Horizon Forbidden West. Off screen, I fast traveled. About it. So, I also spent my skill points so I could get some more into Trapper. I just want to be able to craft things a little quicker. So, yeah, we're almost done with the skill tree actually by the looks of it. Let's get to it. I don't remember all this stuff outside,
She's with us. Let her pass.
outside the place.
Chief Hekkaro and Marshal Katalo await you within.
Awesome.
The cool route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hekkaro's throne. And Ether.
Let's find out. Let's do it. Hello, I haven't got that yet.
This must lead to the arena.
Hopefully. Which I guess arena of the entire freaking game.
It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Don't mind me, just to knock Marshall. Really? That actually looks pretty cool. It's a damn shame it sucks compared to my current set.
This could be useful.
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heel. Literally.
Katalo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. We both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalla will come from me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regalla means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the Ten. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the cool route where they fell.
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Dekka at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the Ten. I'll see you when this is done.
Let's go do this. A bit faster out there. I just run around.
We'll assist Marshal Katalo regarding the chief.
Can I not? Alright.
The desert contestants look more flamboyant than skilled.
Hey, what's up?
This is a ceremony, not entertainment.
Coming through, don't mind me.
We held off Regalla.
This was a sporting arena one time, wasn't it?
His thanks, of course.
Hi.
Comrades. Chief's champion. Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regalla, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regalla's troops, if I were you.
He has a deal with Regalla, doesn't he? He's betrayed him. I can totally tell. It's kind of painfully
defenders
obvious.
should be at the
That
end
or
of
he's just a
the
fucking coward.
And look, we are not alone in this fight.
What was that? Oh. Is there a quick way up there? No. Of course not. Ah, nice. Emergency rocks. Oh, hey. There's also a cannon up there, too. Those could be useful.
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regalla's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the cool route from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regalla may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Nora! The cool route is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
Let's do this!
Defend the cool route!
You're the Ravager in the back.
Keep firing, Aloy!
How much ammo does this thing have? Quite a bit of ammo! Yeah, let's go for the big guys. Dang, this thing has a lot of ammo. Ooh, that was a dick move. I did see another one over there. Oh, somebody took it. Damn it. Oh, here's one. Where's that Claw Strider? Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Missing one. Rock roller. That's not the problem. You. That wasn't too bad.
That can't be all of them.
There. What is that?
I don't know. Hold the defenses! Go! Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm!
Oh boy. Maybe this is the thing. Okay, I guess that's not so bad. Okay. Okay, he's still weak. Oh, I wanted. Okay. Anything I need to worry about? Earth grinder, break the chest piece. Alright, so I have to aim for the one in the chest. Okay, lovely. Okay. That was a whiff. Is drill. Let's see if I can get some of that. Got it. Whew. I don't think you like that. Oh boy. Strike. Right as power core. Alright.
Regala went after Hekkaro and Katala. I gotta get to them.
I got my loot, let's go! Fucking hate snakes.
Champion! Get to the chief!
Working on it.
Get to the chief!
They spotted me!
Time to go.
Help the chief!
I just gotta get to the chief.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekkaro will be run red.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regalla. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Below.
Okay. I thought he was pointing to an axe or something, or a spear that I could get. I'm stupid.
What was this place?
All right. Oh, you right there, right there? Something over there. All right.
There. That console. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Alright, well, first things first.
The visions in the world have changed. The words of the 10 are being clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Hekkaro saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived.
Oh boy, we since we fixed Aether, it refreshed the system, didn't it? Wait, well technically it's been 20 years? Yeah, I guess some of them could have been messed up, reset. Oh, cool.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hekkaro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hekkaro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Varl, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
On it.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
Honor and strength.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia.
All right.
Seems like
cool.
capturing it did something to the other holograms too. Might be worth checking out.
Let's take a look at that. I'm just kind of curious.
Run at the hunting grounds the other day. Earned a half strike.
4 hours is enough time to build a defensive position.
Whether at home or abroad,
Whoa!
JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
In the name of the 10.
Awesome! I'm gonna come back here and check this out. But I see something interesting on the map. Wow, close. There it is. So this arena is now accessible. The Maw of the arena.
I needed the practice.
Doing the events there, as well as a few other things, can actually give us a lot of really powerful shit, like legendary tier weapons and armor.
Today is a day for pride.
That's kind of what I'm going to be working on off screen. Yeah, man. I also want to check out this armor and weaponry shop. Guess what that is. Ah, food shop. Nice. Over here. So. Still crap.
Next time we see
But the arena itself, once we get this quest done, once I get the quest done here, to unlock it, which would be this, or this, will actually give us some higher level stuff. I'm assuming this is that. If there's time after we finish this, I'll go ahead and start that quest for you guys as well. Shouldn't take too long. I'm really curious how the marshal's going to react to this. Alright, more stuff. Well, let's drop in the GAIA piece first. Well, actually, last time we did this, it automatically caused a cutscene. Hold on, what's that? Three of one to... Interesting. So let's go ahead and do this first.
Hey, look who's back. You find what you're looking for?
I did. One step closer to taking the fight to the zeniths.
Can't wait.
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
I made a new friend while I was getting ether.
Yeah, I've seen him. Katalo's a broody fella. You do know the cards just say these Tanakh drink people's blood?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. I better get going.
All right. I'll be here if you need me.
Aloy, you found another one of Gaia's sub-functions?
2 down, 1 to go.
I'm glad her healing can continue.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
Aaron told us how you tracked down the Oseram supplying Regalla with machines. In fact, he's quite adamant about relating the tale at least twice a day. But I can tell it meant a lot that you asked for his help.
I wouldn't have been able to track them down if it wasn't for him. Have you met Katalo yet?
Yes, but he has kept to himself. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
I better get going.
Right. You've got that sub-function to deliver.
That's adorable. I did love seeing that the place is actually growing, too. And I can play Strike with Erend.
Ah, you're back.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me.
So I hear.
I made one joke about how they... How does anyone...
From the looks of...
Yeah, what?
Just...
Alright.
I should go.
Yeah, come back.
Slight change in the thing. Alright, where is everyone else? Ooh!
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Awesome! Anything special? Not that I can tell. This is... No, this isn't my room. This is, Varl and Zoe's room. Place is getting really fancy. I like it. Really coming together in here. Oh, yeah, I did get one of them done, I believe. Bella back. Alright. So now I can hack those. That's an exit. It's downstairs.
It's locked. Well, I guess Beta wants her privacy for now.
Okay.
Wonder if Varl's in there with her.
I don't see Varl anywhere. Nice. My room. Ah, I was wondering where you were.
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map. Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the... vision you keep in this place. Gaia, and explained the... situation surrounding the other you. They gave me this focus as well. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then. What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus. It will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
Getting Ether out of the grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hekkaro's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tenakth territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regalla's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Did Aaron tell you we found the people who gave Regalla's rebels the power to override machines?
He told me of the battle. I suggested he etch this victory on his fighting arm with one of our inkers.
Is he going to do it?
He didn't say no.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
I should get going.
Back to my training, then.
I'll check the other ones later. Alright, I don't see Varl anywhere, so I'm assuming he's down with,
Tenakth equipment. Katala must have moved his stuff in.
Huh. I'm assuming he's down with, Beta. The secret door doesn't open, apparently. Alright, let's go give, Aether to GAIA. And hopefully a quest doesn't immediately start afterward, like last time.
Aloy, I'm glad you have returned, and I see you have recovered Ether.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Okay.
Got it.
Let's check that out. The lights do seem a little more stable, too.
That's fine.
Was this one of the new rooms? This is my room.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
This room.
There's a lot of equipment in here. GAIA, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
I see Zolak in this room.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
Alright, what's this?
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask GAIA about them the next time I talk to her.
Intriguing. Alright. No. Is there any other rooms?
Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
Oh.
Nope. Oh, that's something else. There were some rooms downstairs that were locked. Like this one.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Oh, let's see what's in here.
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Alright. Oop. Another storage room? Aha! Come on! There we go.
I wonder where this leads.
Let's find out.
Power cells? Huh.
Huh. Okay. What's down here first? A locked door.
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess it was.
Was there a power cell up there? Does that mean there's another slot I can use? Huh. Oop. Let's go check out upstairs before we go in there. Don't see anything different. I'll look around a little more off screen.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data GAIA gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my
benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
She's traumatized. Give her a minute. Jeez. I'm still on a quest? No. Alright. Anything special pop up?
I wonder what it's like being in space.
It sounds very...
Alright. So I think this is what we're going to call it. Wait, what's that? Hold on. That's something else I can turn in here? Huh. Oh well. So yeah, this is what we're going to call it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the set. I'm going to go and do some other side shit. Mostly I'm probably just going to go do the arena. Get that unlocked and work with. I'm also going to run around here a little bit, find out what the new lights were. I'm assuming it just, the lights became more steady, since we actually gave a power cell. But I am curious about that secondary power cell we found down there. So, I'll see you guys next time, but till then, hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.